Welcome to Hunter Ranks, where I rank things. And All Time Low are one of my all-time favorite bands. They're actually like my 10th favorite band of all time. So I might as well start by ranking their album that got them, like, that blew them up. Their first album on a major label, So Wrong It's Right. I love this album, so I'll be ranking all 12 songs on it. So with that being said, let's start the ranking.
Come on, you're just in time to witness my first breakdown. Cause there's a mile gone for every minute past when I'm wasting space in this town.
Number 12 is going to go to Come One, Come All. This is one of the easiest bottom placements ever. Like, compared to the rest of this album, this song is absolutely just terrible. Now, I still like the song, but in context with the rest of the album, it's, like, actually shocking, like, how bad this song is compared to the rest of it. The song, melody-wise and, like, instrumentation are, like, very generic pop-punk. Sounds very similar to the rest of the album. However, I don't know what happened with this song, but the lyrics are absolutely terrible on this song. Like, this song feels like it was written in, like, 1 minute, maybe even less. This song's lyrics are terrible. This song is just about him singing about basically hating this, like, radio DJ and wanting to basically kill him is basically what the song is about. Which, first off, why is this song on the album? It just doesn't, I feel like, fit. There's, like, all the other songs are about, like, teen stuff, like love and stuff like that. And then we have a song about him hating a radio DJ. Like, why is this on the album? Also, another problem I have with this song, this is track 11. This is literally the track right before the last track on the album. Why is it placed here? Even though I love this album, there is some absolutely terrible track placement on this album. Some of the songs I feel like could have been swapped around. I think this song should have been like track like 8 or something. That's what I would have done if I were to make the track list. Come On, Come All overall just doesn't hold up either. This song I personally don't care for. The chorus is also just very boring and not really catchy either. I like skip this song every time I listen to this album. It is really not that good. I would still give this song an 8 out of 10. That is still my score. It's still like a good song. I can listen to it. It's got a good melody. But man, the lyrics really bring this one down. And also, just, I personally don't like where it's placed on the album.
Let it roll. Let's all the sweet so we take control. From California to my home sweet home. Our days repeating like it's all we know. It's all we know.
Number 11 is going to go to Let It Roll. Now, this song is actually amazing. Like, actually a really good song. So we're finally getting to actually only good songs from now on. I love this song. It's just, I don't know, just not as interesting as some of the other ones on this album. This song doesn't really have anything interesting lyrically to, like, pay attention to. The guitar riff in the beginnings is one of the best guitar riffs on the entire album, I guess. The chorus is catchy, but, like, most of the choruses on this album are, so, like, yeah, there's not really, like, that impressive. This song is just, like, shoved right at the beginning of the track list, and it's very solid. It's a very solid pop-punk song. There's nothing that special about it, but also stripped nothing wrong. I would give this song a 10 out of 10, or maybe 9 out of 10. The only thing it's lacking is the fact that I just kind of wish it had something more to it. It does all it needs to do, but I feel like if it went, like, above and beyond, it could have got a higher score. But still, in my opinion, it's just a very classic pop-punk song and a very solid song from this album.
When you gonna give it up? You're giving me such a rush. Come on, Hollywood, you turn me on. Just another pretty face, but I want one more taste. Come on, Hollywood, you turn me on.
Number 10 is going to go to Holly, Would You Turn Me On? This song is probably the horniest song on the entire album, which definitely makes it stick out, and I absolutely love this song. First off, the intro of this song is one of the most nostalgic things ever, like one of the most nostalgic sounds ever, and I didn't even really grow up with this album. I mean, I'm very familiar with this album now, but I don't have, like, huge nostalgia for it like some Green Day or Blink-182 albums. All Time Low are kind of a more recent band I got into, I guess you could say. But I don't know what it is about the intro of this song, but it's absolutely perfection, okay? I absolutely love the intro. That's one of the things I love about this song. Overall, the chorus is catchy as hell. I love the verses as well. They're very fun. This is a very fun, upbeat pop-punk song, basically. I don't really know who this Holly chick is he's talking about, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe someone do Hollywood. That's usually what songs that use the word name Holly usually are about. I personally think this is a very solid track from this album. It's also one pretty early on in the track list. I think it's very well placed. It's just a very fun pop punk song. Nothing really that bad about it. I got nothing. It's just a very catchy, fun song. That's it. I would give the song probably a 10 out of 10. Since it doesn't really lack anything that I thought Let It Roll did. Like, Let It Roll, I just thought, like, could have maybe done more, but I think Hollywood You Turn Me On does everything it needs to, and a little bit more as well. So yeah, I would definitely give the song 10 out of 10. This is a fantastic track.
I'm just a face for every picture, a smile for your scrapbooks, and a story to be told. But I'm loving every second, so commemorate this hour as the last I spend regretting what I...
Number 9 is going to go to the album opener, This Is How We Do. This is actually probably one of my all-time favorite album openers from any album. The song immediately just a perfect representation of this entire album. Like, this song is literally just like a perfect way to introduce like to open up this album. The song is very fast paced. It gets you right into the action. Overall, this song is a very good album opener. The song is basically just about like, you know, this is how we do. It's time to make this night a classic. They're gonna have a fun night. Overall, the lyrics on this song, this is some of the best lyrics on the entire album. I feel like this is one of the most iconic songs, lyrically at least, on the album. The lyric, boys raise your glasses and girls shake those. Well, it never finishes, but overall I love that lyric as well. Let's Make This Night a Classic is also very solid. This song is an absolute 10 out of 10, no questions asked. It's just a very fast-paced pop-punk song that immediately gets you into the action. Like, it does not waste any time at all. The guitar riff in the intro is absolutely amazing, and then just gets this very, like, you know, like, very fast-paced type, like, song. And I absolutely love it. This is a perfect album opener. Absolute 10 out of 10.
Stay awake, get a grip and get out, you're safe from the weight of the world, just sake a second to set things straight. I'll be fine, even though I'm not always right. I can count on the sun to shine. Dedication takes a lifetime, but dreams only last for a night.
Number 8 is going to go to Stay Awake, Dreams Only Last for a Night. I've always found this to be one of the more, like, special songs on this album. This song is just kind of shoved towards the end of the track list, but I've always got really, like, good, like, powerful energy of this song. I've always got, like, I've always thought this was, like, one of the more, like, just, like, impactful songs on the album, for me at least, especially with, like, the chorus. That's, like, very, like, just, like, I don't know, it's very, like, it just hits, like, in a certain way that just makes the song stand out. The song lyrically isn't, like, super interesting, to be honest. Honestly, there's probably not really that much to talk about on this song lyrically, but I don't care. The melody is absolutely great. The intro guitar riff is one of the best guitar riffs on the entire album. I don't know if it's the best. There's many good guitar riffs on this album, but it's one of the best. This song is just kind of shoved towards the end of the track list, but it's, like, just has that nice nostalgic sound that I absolutely love. I don't really know what else to say about this song. It's just a very solid deep cut from this album that I find to be very underrated and not as appreciated as some of the others. Overall, I think this probably should have been track 11 instead of Come One, Come All. It fits a lot better as that. The song kind of feels like the climax of the album. Like, it's very powerful and impactful, and overall, I absolutely love this song. Absolute 10 out of 10.
Forgive me, I'm trying to find my calling, I'm calling at night. I don't mean to be a bother, but have you seen this girl? She's been running through my dreams, and it's driving me crazy, it seems. I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
Number 7 is going to go to Remembering Sunday. This might be one of the more controversial picks to put this low, because I've heard a lot of people say they absolutely love this song, but I don't know. I just find the rest of the album to be just a little bit better, that's all. But still, this is an absolutely amazing song. This is the, like, acoustic ballad of this album, and while I love this song, it's just, I don't know, maybe it just feels a little out of place on an album like this. Like, all the other songs are very fast-paced, and this song just comes out of nowhere. just like as like track 8. It's just like randomly like in the middle of this album, which I think is the main problem I have with this song. It's placed terribly in the album. This song feels like it should be like at the end. Like, I think this should have been track 10 or something. I think it would have been like a perfect track placement if this was track 10. But no, this was decided to be track 8, which it doesn't fit just being shoved in the middle of this album. This song just feels like a very special song, and it just kind of being in the middle is just a little weird to me, that's all. This song is the acoustic song basically about this guy being in love with a girl, and then she moves away and he never gets to see her again. This song is depressing as hell. They're like straight up. This is one of like this is definitely the saddest song on the album. Which I don't know why this song is so sad compared to the rest of the album that is like overall pretty upbeat and like teen angst, like young love stuff. This song is just extremely sad for like absolutely no reason, which I will say lyrically is one of the best written songs on the album. But I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't fit as well as some of the other tracks. Like, it's kind of hard to go from like track 7 to then this song immediately afterwards. It just, I don't know, it feels pacing wise I think this song could have been maybe been placed towards the end of the album, and it would have worked a lot better. Still though, this is an absolutely amazing song. 10 out of 10. They even got like a female vocalist on this song. I forget her name, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm actually surprised this song wasn't a single. Like, this song wasn't, even though I feel like this is one of the most popular songs from this album. But yeah, absolute perfect 10 out of 10. It'd be hard to find someone who doesn't like this song. This is absolute 10 out of 10.
Tonight I'm finding a way to make the things that you say just a little less obvious, I confess. Tonight I'm dressed up in gold. You've got me fucked up and so you talk like you're famous, you're shameless.
Number 6 is going to go to Shameless. This song is just kind of a song just shoved towards the middle of this album, but it is so underrated. I love a lot of the lyrics on this song, like Clockwork, She's in Control. Like, there's so many good lyrics on this song specifically. I think it's one of the best written songs. Has one of the best guitar riffs, and this is just like one of the most classic like pop punk nostalgic songs of the entire album. Just, it absolutely has that nice like nostalgic like sound to it, but it's extremely fun. I don't even know what to really say about this song because it's just that good. And I feel like I've not heard a single person ever talk about this song. Like, ever. I don't think a single person would, like, ever talks about this song, which is a shame because this is, like, one of the best deep cuts in the entirety of All Time Low's discography. I still love this song to this day. The only thing that keeps this song back is the fact that this song is, you know, it's kind of generic, really. Like, it's that very very classic, like, nostalgic pop-punk sound that the rest of the album has. And I can see someone putting this song a lot lower just because of how generic it is, but also, I don't care. I absolutely think this song is literally perfect. I can't even think of any complaints with this song. It is literally a perfect 10 out of 10, absolutely. And the only thing that's just, the reason why it's not higher, there's just better songs on the album. I don't know, man. It's just, this is an absolute perfect 10 out of 10, absolutely.
Well, they can take the kids from the summer, but they'll never take the summer from me. It was the very first time that I lost my mind for a week. They can't make me forget the weather. If I never wash the sand from my feet, it was the very last time that we said goodbye to the beat. Showing off our teeth.
Number 5 is going to go to The Beach. This is a song also very early in the track list, but I absolutely love this song. This song, I don't know what it is, but when I, like, imagine the, like, cover art of this album, this is the song that, like, pops in my head first, which I can't really tell you why that is, but that should say something. And also, the album cover art of this album is my favorite album cover art of all time. I think it has that nice nostalgic, like, look that looks very nostalgic, and I absolutely love it. I just love stuff like that for some reason, like sunset stuff, like red, yellow, and, like, blue, or, like, those 3 colors. Like, and then they're, like, used like that. I don't know, man. The cover is literally perfect. This song also is absolutely amazing. I think it's one of the best songs on the entire album. I really like the song lyrically as well. Lyrics like, you could take the kids from the summer, but you're never going to take the summer from me. It was the very first time that I lost my mind for a week. Like, this song lyrically is one of the best, like, in their entire discography, if you ask me. And also, probably is the best intro guitar riff, if I had to pick one. I think this song probably has it. I'm not saying that it's, like, the best instrumentation on the entire album, but it probably is the best intro guitar riff at least, like just comparing all the other ones. The song overall has a very fun rhythm to it with the chorus. I really like just how it's written, and the pacing of the song is very solid. It's a very fast-paced pop-punk song, but this song just seems a lot more nostalgic compared to the rest of the album for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that the song's like talking about like summer and like the beach and stuff. And overall, I'm surprised by how good this song is. This is an absolute perfect masterpiece. Like, absolutely still one of my all-time favorite, all-time low songs. 10 out of 10. No questions asked.
We can hardly let go. We've got more than we know. My friends are a different breed. My friends are everything. Make this last, take it slow. We've got it all figured out for now. So let us live our lives without a doubt.
Number 4 is going to go to Vegas. This is just kind of a random deep cut, like in like towards the middle of this album, that is super underrated if you ask me. First off, I think the melody of the verses of this song is probably the best like melody on the entire album. Like, it's absolutely amazing. This song is literally basically a perfect, I mean perfect masterpiece. I really like this one a lot. Lyrics are great on this one also. My friends are a different breed, but my friends are everything. Absolutely great. This song is basically just about him, like, wanting to marry someone in Vegas, and, yeah, the lyrics aren't, like, super interesting, but there's some very solid lines in here. And overall, it's just a very classic pop-punk song, and this is also one of the songs that I think of when I like look at the cover art of this album as well. This song is probably one of the most nostalgic sounding songs on the entire album also. And I really like feeling that stuff, even though I like don't have too much nostalgia for this album. And this album makes me feel it, and that's why I love this album. If you can make me feel nostalgia without me even like hearing it before, that's how you know you have a good thing on your hands, especially this album. This is literally a perfect song. I love everything about it. It starts off strong, ends off strong. Not a single it's just extremely solid all the way through. Yeah, the perfect 10 out of 10.
'Cause I got your picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle and I'm the pen. Make it count when I'm the one who's selling you out. 'Cause it feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd.
Number 3 is going to go to the big hit from this album, Dear Maria, Count Me In. Now, I feel like most people would consider this song to be the best on the album, and while I absolutely think this song is amazing, I actually have nostalgia for this song. I actually don't think it's the best on this album. Actually, I think it's the third best on this album, which I don't know if that's controversial or not, but I don't know. I think maybe this song just got too overplayed or something. But I don't know. I still love this song though. Okay, I actually have nostalgia for this song. This was one of like the earliest like pop punk emo songs I ever really loved. Okay, I don't know why I never listened to this album till way later, but I have specifically just nostalgia for this song. So the song holds a very special place in my heart. The song is about their friend who was like a stripper or something, and overall lyrically, this is one of the most memorable songs on this album. Since I think like talking about a stripper is a very unique topic for a song, especially on an album like this, and it fits on like a pretty like teen angsty album. And overall, I think it works. The song was the song everyone knows by them for a reason. Okay, this song just has the catchiest chorus ever, like straight up. I don't know how you can't get this chorus stuck in your head the first time you hear it. I feel this song also is, I feel like, the only song anyone ever talks about from this album. I mean, it was the biggest hit off this album, but I don't know. I feel like there's other songs that deserve a lot more credit than they do. But this song is the only song that I can say that is not underrated at all. Actually, you could probably say it's overrated, which I don't. I think the song is perfectly rated. Like, this song is an absolute perfect 10 out of 10. No questions asked. I feel like most people would agree that this is one of their best songs overall. I don't know. I think maybe it's just the fact the song is very, very big to a point where it kind of gets a little overplayed. And maybe that's why I'm just a little sick of this song. Maybe that's why I don't like it as much as some of the other, like, why it's only number 3 on here. But hey, that's still very good for this song. And this is like their biggest hit. They like play this song to close off all of their live shows still to this day, which I think is crazy that they're playing this song still. This song is a classic. I mean, who doesn't know this song? This is one of the most iconic emo songs just ever made, really. And yeah, it is a perfect 10 out of 10. And overall, it was the first all-time low song I ever heard. And also, like, the only all-time low song I ever heard for a while. Yeah, I heard this song and then did not get into them for, like, a year, till, like, a while later. So, yeah. But I absolutely love Dear Maria, Count Me In still to this day. It's iconic. I think everyone loves this song. It is a perfect. Going to go to 6 Feet Under the Stars. This song is like probably the most underrated all-time low song, at least in my opinion, or one of the most. Because I don't think I've heard a single person ever talk about this song. This song also technically wasn't released as a single. It was a promotional single or whatever. And this was technically like the lead single from the album. Because the music video for the song actually came out before Dear Maria's and Poppin' Champagnes, but whatever. This song is absolutely amazing, and I think this song definitely should have been like released as like an official single because it is so good. This was the second all-time low song I ever heard, and I ended up liking this song a lot more than Dear Maria for some reason. I think it's just the fact that this song I liked a lot more lyrically. I find this song a lot more relatable. This song is basically a love song. He's basically saying that, hey, you can come lay with me because there's always room 6 feet under the stars. This is like one of the most emo songs in the entire album lyrically overall. I absolutely love it. Everything about this song is basically perfect. Not a single flaw with it. It's just bliss all the way through. It has this nice nostalgic sound. I love a lot of lyrics on this song. Like, I'll take you out, though I'm hardly worth your time. Some nice, like, sad lyrics in there. Really nice. Song is very fun pop-punk song like the rest of the album. And also, I will say the song title, 6 Feet Under the Stars, is the best song title on the entire album. And probably my favorite song title in the entirety of all-time low discography. Or one of their best. Okay, because they got a lot of good song titles. Overall, I absolutely love this song. It's still a classic to this day, if you ask me. And overall, it's a shame no one ever talks about this song, because this song is so good. One thing I also want to mention is the fact that the music video, the quality of the music video is absolutely terrible. Like, I don't know why on YouTube the music video for the song is, like, in the worst quality ever, but, like, it's actually, like, kind of hard to watch because of how, like, terrible the quality of the music video is. But besides that, it's an absolute perfect song, basically 10 out of 10, one of their best songs still to this day. And yeah, it's just but still, we have one song left to go. Finally, number 1 is going to go to Poppin' Champagne. This was released as the final single from this album, and this was actually All-Time Low's first ever song to ever chart, surprisingly. Like, the first song to ever get them on the Billboard Hot 200, which I find to be pretty crazy that this song got them, like, actually on the chart. But no one ever talks about this song either. This song was kind of forgotten. I mean, I still hear a good amount of people talk about it. Like I said, it was, like, their first song to ever chart on the charts, so yeah, clearly they were doing something right with this song. And this song is also extremely catchy. There was a reason why this was the other, like, single released after Dear Maria, Count Me In. Like, there's a reason why this one was. This song is catchy as hell. The chorus is great. I really like just how it goes, why don't you say so? Why don't you say so? I really like how it repeats that. It makes it very catchy, but also really drives that point in. I love this song. And overall, this song is really perfect in every single way. The pre-chorus is amazing. The song also has, like, an actual, like, kind of guitar solo on it. There's, like, I think a few other songs that kind of have them, and this song, like, technically doesn't have one, but it's the closest thing you're going to get to a guitar solo, basically, on this album. And overall, I absolutely love it. Poppin' Champagne is literally perfect in every single way, and it's a shame no one ever talks about the song. Like, even though Dear Maria, Count Me In didn't even, like, technically chart when it came out, it's, like, a massive hit now. I think that's because, like, TikTok or something. But Poppin' Champagne, no one talks about this song at all. Like, not a single person. I don't hear, like, too much about it. Well, I hear some people, but, like, it's not as talked about as it should be, which is a shame because this is one of their absolute best songs. Heck, I actually think it's probably the best All-Time Low song, or at least one of the best. It's pretty hard to say because All-Time Low has so many good songs. But I can definitely say this is the best song on the album. This song, in my opinion, is a classic. This is actually the third All-Time Low song I ever heard. and it's an absolute classic if you ask me, okay? I think this song's just a very fun pop-punk song that's extremely catchy, and overall just a very good time. It also has a very nostalgic sound that I really like. Overall, absolute perfect 10 out of 10. So yeah, that was my ranking of So Wrong It's Right by All Time Low. This album somehow sounds extremely nostalgic, even though I didn't really grow up with this album at all. I don't even have that much nostalgia for it. I do, however, have a lot of nostalgia for Dear Maria, Count Me In, specifically that song. That's the only All Time Low song I even have any nostalgia for, so yeah. Overall, I personally love this album. I would give it probably a score of 10 out of 10. Maybe 9 out of 10 just because Come One Come All exists. But besides that song, I think overall this album is literally perfect. The only thing I can complain about a little bit is the fact that all the songs do kind of sound the exact same. Some cases it works though. I think some of the songs are great, but I don't know, maybe some more experimentation could have been better. But this was like their debut album on a major label, so I think they were just trying to play it safe with this album. And heck, this album was a massive success for the band. And also, I gotta say, the album cover art of this album might be my favorite album cover art of all time. I don't know if that's actually true because I've seen some great album cover arts in my life, but I think So Wrong It's Right has that perfect nostalgic look that I absolutely love, with like the sunset using like yellow, red, and blue as like the three main colors on it. It's absolutely perfect, and I love stuff like that. Like just that type of cover art is literally like beautiful to me for some reason. It just gives nostalgia just by looking at it. And I feel like this is one of those albums that you can like listen to like riding your bike like at sunset or something. Like this is one of those albums that's meant for that. And overall, it is, in my opinion, this album's a perfect 10 out of 10. Not a perfect 10 out of 10, but I think a 10 out of 10 is worthy of it being deserved. The only thing that I can say is a big complaint is Come One Come All, and the fact that some of the lyrics on this album just don't hold up the best, if you ask me. I don't know, some of them maybe could have been written a little bit better. All Time Low aren't don't have like as good emo lyrics as like old Panic at the Disco or Fall Out Boy. Okay, they're not like those bands, but they're still very solid. So yeah, this is my ranking of So Wrong It's Right by All Time Low. Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. I put like decent work into these videos, and I would like to please subscribe. Overall, yep, this was Hunter Ranks. Thank you for watching. So yeah, bye.